Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of August 31st to through September 6th, I should say. On Monday, Aquarius, what you have coming up is the Eight of Coins. This just means that you will be working on Monday and that you will be taking great pride in your work. For many of you, this is talking about that way that you create an income, but for others of you, I'm really picking up that you are going to be working on projects. And it feels like for a lot of you, projects around the house. So one way or another, I feel like Aquarius says you are going to be busy working on Monday. Now Tuesday, what we have is the three of coins. And this is just telling me that there is some reason for celebration on Tuesday, that there's going to be some kind of get together or celebration, whether it's everybody getting together to celebrate somebody's birthday at work, or if there's something that happened in the family that's worth celebrating. But I feel like some kind of smaller celebration. This is something where maybe getting together and sharing a meal or something like that. I don't feel like this is like family reunion sized celebration. Just something that lasts maybe an hour, maybe two, but really kind of an understated celebration going on Tuesday for you Aquariuses. Wednesday, what you have coming up is the Ten of Cups. Now, Ten of Cups can talk about romantic relationships. In fact, many times it does, but it also can talk about friendships, business partnerships, or family relationships. And the Ten of Cups is a very, very, very good card no matter which relationship it's talking about. And I do feel like for you Aquarians, we're talking about a variety of different relationships for each of you. So this is going to be manifesting in different ways in each of your lives. But a Ten of Cups really talks about moving on to the next level in a relationship, moving forward in a relationship. So that's really a good thing. This could be anything from going from just dating to a committed relationship, or going to being married or engaged, anything like that. And this can also talk about a business partnership getting stronger too. Maybe going from working together occasionally to actually developing a partnership or an agreement to work together on certain projects or what have you. So whatever kind of relationship we're looking at here, we're looking at a step forward in that relationship coming up for you Aquarians on Wednesday. Now on Thursday, we have the Five of Swords in reverse, which is a whole different kind of energy here. Five of Swords in reverse just talks about a situation where everybody is supposed to be working towards the same target or the same goal, but instead of working towards the same target or same goal, and everybody being kind of on the same page to get there, everyone is focused on that target or goal, but they have different agendas about how to reach it, and that keeps that project from moving forward. Now, when this card comes in reversed, as it has for you Aquarians, on Thursday, what I would say is, as soon as you realize that you're in that situation, get yourself out of it as gracefully and quickly as possible. And the reason I say that is because when this card comes in reverse, that's my signal that this situation is one that not everybody is going to get on the same page. And when they don't, all this turns out to be is a real energy sucking situation. It just sucks the energy right out of you and you have absolutely nothing to show for it. So that's why you want to go ahead and pull yourself out of this situation and start spending your energy on something that's going to be more productive for you on Thursday. Okay, so Friday, Aquarians, Queen of Clubs coming up. Now, this is a much better card than what we had on Thursday. A Queen of Clubs just says that you are going to be feeling very inspired about something that you're working towards on Friday. So you're going to be feeling very creative, you're going to be feeling very motivated, you're going to be feeling very happy, not only about what you're doing, but also about how you're getting to do it. You're just going to be enjoying actually working on whatever this project is that you're working on Friday. And I have to say that this project has a very nurturing feel to me. So I don't know if this is leaning towards little ones, some kind of situation with little ones, or if this is a card that would be, some kind of card that would be talking about somebody doing some kind of caretaking, maybe even for an adult. But, and sometimes perfectly able-bodied people like to have a little caretaking going on for them. So, but it does feel like whatever this project is that you're working on and you're so excited about on Friday, that it has something to do with nurturing. Okay? Okay, so that is Friday. Saturday, what we have showing up is we have the Six of Coins. Now the Six of Coins just means that you're going to be asking somebody for help. And it feels to me like this is actually somebody that you've been helping for a while, at least for a couple of days, for some of you for a much longer situation than that. And now you're a little bit depleted, and so you need to ask them for help. And it's kind of an unusual situation since you're usually the helper, so it feels a little bit awkward to you. But it's not a bad thing to be able to ask somebody to sort of come along and lift you up where you've been lifting them up for a while. So please do not feel bad about that situation. Sunday, Aquarius, what we have coming up is we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there's somebody that you're going to be interacting with, Aquarians, and for most of you this is going to be a female. For a lot of you I'm feeling like this is a mother or a mother-in-law. And for some of you this, for the minority of you this will be a male, but for most of you this is going to be a female that you're interacting with on Sunday. And this female is very much in control of her emotions. She's not often or easily triggered. She knows how to feel her emotions, let herself feel them. She knows how to express her emotions very well. And she also knows how to release them when the time is right to release them. And I feel like you and her are going to be having a big heart-to-heart talk on Sunday. There's going to be, seems to me like there's some things that she doesn't quite get about you. She doesn't really understand. She doesn't understand where you're coming from. And it feels like this heart-to-heart topic, heart-to-heart conversation that you're going to have with her is going to be something that helps her understand where you're coming from a little bit better, but it also gives you insight too as to where she's coming from. And that it also feels to me like in many cases she comes off as having evil intent or mean intent when really she doesn't, and you're going to start to understand that about her a little more. So it's a very interesting situation, and the conversation seems like it's going to be a very productive one, if not a little bit awkward. Okay, so Aquarians, that is your week. I just want to thank you all for spending this time with me this week. I really do appreciate all of your support, all your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Every one of you who has had a reading with me and every one of you who will have a reading with me, thank you so, so much. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you the next time around. Peace out.